50 cents each. All right, time for some delicious protein from Kansas City Steak Company. This is their tenderloin tips. You are getting 4 1-pound packs of the tenderloin tips plus 6.5-ounce Kansas City Steak original seasoning shaker and a Kansas City Steak book. This makes such a great gift. And look at this price. This is the most affordable way to do filet mignon. It's the same cut. It's just the smaller tips. So think stir fries, beef stew, the comfort food. Maybe you do these as an appetizer as you're entertaining, but it is the most affordable, easiest way to do that delicious tenderloin. M83087 is your item number. Actually, this one we do have on auto delivery, so you can keep it coming, have it all year round, every 90 days for a year. But we have fewer than 300 to go around, so now would be the time when everything ships for free. Our food always ships for free, but with our nonstop holiday shopping weekend, everything ships for free. Everything's on 5 easy payments, so pay it off over time, $15.80 a month. Chef Ralph is here, Ralph Pellegrino. He is a former restaurant owner, professional chef, Kansas City Steak representative. Best job in the business. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? I love the intro. I appreciate it. And you're right. This is filet mignon, tenderloin, medallions. This is the most versatile product you'll ever see. And you know what's unique about it is you don't see these at the grocery store. And you know why? Because you know how many tenderloins you have to cut to get tips? You only get maybe 4 on each side of the tenderloin. Now, there you go. Look at that. That's a nice, rare, center cut, baby filet mignon. Look at that, Terry, right? I know you like your filet mignon.
I like it rare, like that. But you don't have to, I mean, you cook these, well, you don't want to overcook them. And since they are tips, I'm going to ask you this as a chef. What is your best tip on how to cook these?
Sure. Super easy. So here's what we're going to do. So you get the 1-pound bags just like this, okay? They come just like this. You're going to defrost these ideally overnight in the refrigerator or in cold water about 40 minutes. Now, you're going to open these up, and then you're going to take some paper towel, yes, paper towel, and dry them really, really good because any moisture is going to prevent us from getting that really nice sear on there. Ooh. And then at that point, air fryer. We love our air fryers at QVC. All my foodie friends have them.
Really?
Go air fry. Yes, because it's a lean piece of meat.
I like how easy that is.
It's so easy. So think about it because, again, right back to the board, you put these in an air fryer, you have all the air circulating. You're going to get little crispy on each of these tips within literally under 10 minutes. I mean, look at that, right?
And I love how easy that is.
Right? Let me just clean up a little bit. Now,
I know.
Terry,
let me just clean up how juicy and tender these are.
I know.
Fewer than how many remain? 250 remain now. This makes such a great gift. Send these off to a bill to ship to. You can have steak and eggs all the time because each one, that is just, you're killing me right now.
I know, I'm doing it on purpose. Look at that.
That looks so good. We talked earlier in the show about protein and how important it is and how hard it is to get enough. This is the best that you can get. I mean, this is a luxury meal. That's definitely a luxury breakfast, I'll tell you what, but luxury lunch, luxury dinner.
Yep. Well, yeah, I mean, listen, you want to talk about brunch. How about you have like a little tacos, right?
Ooh,
we like tacos, and all you need. So each one of these tips is, call it, geez, this one's being difficult today. Each one is about 1 to 2 ounces, okay? So let's say we want a little taco, a little filet taco, 1, 2, 3, right? That's all we need. And then what we do is we go with a little bit of cheese, we go in with a little bit of sour cream, and there you go. There's your filet taco.
Oh.
Bam, right there. There you go. Beautiful.
Your family must be so spoiled. We can all spoil our families. This is the time of year to do it. And they come in 4 1-pound packs. Can you show us those again? So really easy to kind of fit in the freezer here and there because they will come frozen.
Right. So you can fit them kind of like that. They're not like too wide. Believe it or not, when you look at these, Terry, you say to yourself, well, I guess that's a pound. But keep in mind, these are frozen solid together. So they will like blow up twice, times 2.
Right.
Because again, So you get 4 of these, and then you get this 6.5-ounce shaker.
I've
I
never
want
seen
everyone
us
to
do
see.
that before. By the way, we have fewer than 200 now. These are very popular.
Okay, so this is in itself, Terry. Okay, if you go on .com, I think it's like, I don't know, I want to say $12, but I could be wrong. Not my
Maybe
place.
more.
But maybe more. But 6.5 ounces that you can use when you put it in that air fryer. You coat it with oil, you shake a little bit on there, and guess what? That's it. That's all you do. We've
That's it.
already taken everything for you, and then you walk away. You want to make a sandwich?
Yes, let's.
So we made
Well,
two
I
things
mean,
with it.
I'll watch you make a sandwich.
Yeah.
But that's how everybody feels right now. This is what's hard about Gourmet Holiday Live is you just don't watch hungry because you're gonna want to order everything. But it's so wonderful because we get to hear from, oh, I like how you dug out the bread so there's not too much in there and then you just fit the filet in.
That's it. Listen, that's a Philly thing. You know, I'm from Chicago. I came here a long time ago. I love digging out the bread because now you have somewhere where those filet tips kind of just hang out. And now you just go in with a little bit of balsamic, a little bit of olive oil, and you have an amazing sandwich, maybe some onions. But just to show you, we just did 3 things in less than what, 8 minutes?
Yeah.
That's
and then
it.
using only 3 of the tips each time. So it's really going to take you, I mean, if you have a big
do one thing.
filet mignon, you have to make the whole thing. This actually is a little bit more versatile.
You're right. And I think we just made 4 things. Oh, here's your breakfast sandwich.
Oh, thank you for dipping that in the yolk.
Terry, I'm a dipper, so I just
Me
dip
too.
this in the egg. And you know, it's funny. We're talking about like meat sandwiches. There's a viral sandwich out there using prime rib. So, and all they do is use prime rib and a really good olive oil. You could do the same thing with these tips. If you like a leaner meat, right?
Yeah, I love filet. It is my favorite ever since I was little. My mom was like, you have really good taste. We have fewer than 175 remaining. And I like to say, because this is from the same cut of meat, the tenderloin, it's a more affordable way to do that delicious cut and more versatile as well. You could do stir fries with these, a beef stew, like a really high quality beef stew. I mean, usually you use like the lesser meats when you do a beef stew, but imagine how good that would be with these tips.
Well, let me touch on that. First of all, beef stew. You're right. Inexpensive cuts that take 2 hours to break down.
Yeah.
You use filet tips, you can make a beef stew in 30 minutes because tenderloin's already
Oh, that
like
sounds so
super
good.
tender.
Okay, what do you put in yours?
Okay, well, beef stew. Oh, we're on beef stew because I have something else for you. Beef stew, potatoes, beef broth, red wine, onions, peas, carrots. Let it kind of sit down a little bit and off you go. Last 2 nights ago, I made chili.
Oh.
So what I did was, you're Terry, this is great.
I'm getting hungry.
Okay, so my wife, choice A is turkey chili because we're healthy, or filet chili because it's healthy and lean. So I take one of these, I put it in my Cuisinart in like 2 portions, and I make ground filet mignon. And then I just make my chili from there.
No way.
Yes, I still have it. I've been making nachos with the chili.
Okay, that's amazing.
I know. So, chili tip of the day. Powder. Cocoa powder.
What is it?
In your chili. Cocoa powder.
Oh,
cocoa powder in your chili. Yes.
Like a mole.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Look at this.
Well, very popular. We're out of time. We only have 150 remaining. We do have them on auto delivery, but you got to get one of the 150. And then you lock into auto delivery, and every 90 days for a year, we will send them to you. Shipped for free, $15.80 on Easy Pay. Chef Ralph, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. See ya.
Close to 500.